Hello and welcome to my channel, You Are the One, where we talk all things law of assumption to help with your manifesting game. And today we are talking about being reborn, what that actually means, because this is very much related to Christmas, and the actual celebration of Christmas is about being reborn. So I want to talk about what that actually means and how you can apply it to your life. So stick around. My name is Hedley Derenzie. I am a qualified life coach and author specializing in the law of assumption as originally taught by the great American mystic Neville Goddard. It is the stories that we tell that create our reality. So if you want to change any part of your reality, then you have to change the story first. And if you want to create the most amazing reality, it helps to know how to tell the most amazing stories and hold them long enough for your reality to catch up. That's where these teachings can help, and that is why I am here. I want to help you to tell the most amazing stories you can imagine for yourself. If you would like support with this, I am available for coaching. And if you are interested in coaching, I suggest that you book in now while the prices are at the prices that they are, because they will be going up in the new year. You can purchase it now and then book in for later if that's something that you are thinking of doing. I also have a free 21-day Set Yourself Up with the Ultimate Self-Concept course, and I am on Instagram. You'll find all of those details in the box below this video or at my website, youaretheone.com.au. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, today we are talking about being born again. What does that even mean? It sounds very religious, but stay with me. Of course, there's nothing wrong with religion. But what we are doing is we are taking these teachings and looking at them from the metaphysical perspective. So that is what Neville means when he is using these religious texts from the Bible. He is using them in relation to metaphysical teachings, translating them as a psychological text rather than a historical account. So this is all about celebrating Christmas if that is something that you celebrate. If not, it's still relevant as well. So I want to talk about how law of assumption and how consciousness and how all of this manifesting game relates to Christmas, because it very much does relate. So let's go back to basics. Consciousness is the one and only reality. Reality is the reflection of consciousness. So whatever you're doing in consciousness is what is getting projected out and reflected back as solid physical objects and experiences, situations and circumstances. So with Christmas, Christmas is the story of rebirth. So you have two birthdays. You have your physical birthday, where you are consciousness being born into a physical body. That is your physical birthday, and you also have a physical name with that, or a literal name. So my name is Hedley, and this is the body that I have been born into. That is consciousness coming into being as Hedley Derenzie in this form, in this lifetime. So that's my birth. Now that's the birthday that we are used to celebrating. Christmas is everybody's birthday. Christmas is your birthday because that is your rebirth as consciousness while in physical body. So that is what Christmas represents. It symbolizes your rebirth, meaning you are consciousness in physical form, and your name is Jesus Christ. So everyone's name is Jesus Christ, because that is when you have aligned with Christ consciousness. So last year I actually celebrated Christmas as my spiritual birthday. It was the first time I did it because that was the first Christmas that I've had since coming back into law of assumption. I had a beautiful time. It was such a beautiful celebration because I was able to acknowledge that I am consciousness here in physical form, having a physical experience. But now I understand that the way this works is that I'm causing my reality based on what I'm doing in consciousness. That's the rebirth. When you know you are consciousness causing your reality to reflect back what it's reflecting back, and you can change it based on changing the stories and assumptions you're holding in consciousness, then you have been reborn. And that means you are no longer a victim. You have died to your old self, and the old self is the victim self. When you go through your rebirth, you are actually becoming aware. It's like you're waking up to the truth, which is you are consciousness in physical form, and it is your consciousness that is projecting your reality, and your reality is reflecting back your consciousness. So that's the rebirth, and your Christmas is your spiritual birthday. That's the celebration of the realization that you are consciousness here in a physical body, having a physical experience, but you are impacting your reality based on where you place your awareness. Your awareness is the God Almighty. Your awareness is God. Awareness is your superpower. That is your imagination. That is where you direct your attention, and that is what will get produced in your reality. So wherever you direct it, whatever story you're telling, whatever assumption you're holding, you are going to get that reflected back, because You are God, meaning you are consciousness. You are everything. You are the infinite I am, conditioning your I amness with everything that you place after I am. And when you know that, when you wake up to that, when you become completely aligned with that, you have been reborn and life is no longer happening to you. You are the cause of it, and you can set up the most amazing experience that you can possibly have here, because you now realize you can have anything. Anything is possible because all creation is finished. All possibilities exist in the here and now, and they are all available to you simply based on where you direct your awareness. And of course, you now know that in order to have a new experience that you've never had before means you have to direct your awareness to something that you've never experienced, that's not in your reality, means you've got to use your imagination. Your imagination is where the gold is. Now, of course, so many of us are letting our realities inform our imagination, and we're like looking out into reality and we're letting the images of our current reality inform imagination. And then they get produced and reflected back tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and then tomorrow, because we're not actually sitting down, spending some time thinking about what is it that I would really love to experience while I'm in this physical body, something I've never had before. Something that just doesn't seem possible right now. What's a gift that I would like to experience? This is you writing your Christmas list, when you can sit down and think to yourself, what could I possibly want to experience while I'm here? Now, it might not be for you. You might be beyond wanting anything for yourself, that in fact you have got to the point where you just want to wish all these amazing things for everyone in your reality. If you have somebody come into your reality and say, gosh, I'd really love to meet somebody, you have the ability to give it to them based on where you place your awareness. So seeing them in that beautiful relationship, what a gift to give someone this Christmas, is the vision of them with what they want or with who they want. This Christmas, listen to what people want, and then give it to them with your awareness. See them with that thing. See them with that person. Envision them with whatever it is that they want, with that job promotion, with that new amount of money, with that new home, with that freedom, with that time, with that joy, with that health. See your loved ones with what it is that they want, because you will be using your creative power to gift the characters in your movie with what it is that they want. And of course, they are all reflections of you, so they are you pushed out, reflecting you back, and all of a sudden your characters are experiencing these wonderful, amazing realities. That's you. And then of course, you're happy, they're happy, everyone's happy. That's how this works. That's how this works. It's so amazing. It's so beautiful. So play with it this holiday season. Play with it this Christmas if that's something that you celebrate. And remember, on Christmas Day, give a little toast to yourself, even if that's just with sparkling water, because Christmas Day is your rebirth day. And that is the birth of your awareness that you are consciousness here in physical form. And we want to be reborn while we are still in these physical bodies. That's the game of awakening. We're born into them with amnesia. We don't know it. And we have an experience. We have the setup of the trials and the tribulations and the traumas that we all go through. But then the waking up is the rebirth. That is when we are born again, and Christmas is your rebirth day. So celebrate yourself this Christmas and give your gifts to others by seeing them with what it is that they want in their life. You'll know, they'll tell you, because you'll be in conversation with them. They'll be like, oh my God, I so wish I could do it. I don't know. Or, you just have to listen to people. They are constantly telling you what it is that they want or what they're not happy with. And whatever they're not happy with, you just envision them with the opposite, and just see all of your characters in your movie as having what it is that they want, because they are you pushed out, and they will be reflecting back what it is that you want, which is for everyone to be happy. So look, I hope that makes sense. I hope that inspires you this Christmas. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of my movie. I'm sending you much love this Christmas. I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. As always, please remember, you are the amazing creators of your reality. You are the superstar of your show. You are the producer, the writer, the director, and the actor in your movie. What you assume to be true will be so. So assume the best for you. Assume the best for everyone in your movie too, and you will have an amazing life. And this is my wish, my vision, and my prayer for you. Sending you much, much love, and be safe and happy and have a beautiful time over this Christmas holiday season. And I will look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks. Bye.